You are not happy with where you are in life, if you are feeling bored out of your mind, you feeling like a failure, you feeling just not satisfied of what you've accomplished and who you are currently watching this video right now, today, this second, you know, and you trying to you want to change, you want to do something different, but you don't know exactly you want to do, where you want to go, or even where to start, even, like, but all you know is that whatever you're doing right now, this ain't it. All right, if you guys feel like this, then the first thing you need to do is you need to be brutally honest with yourself. All right, start in your start in your bathroom and stare in that mirror. All right, and you need to like ask yourself, like, what do I want out of life? Like, what do I want to do in my life? This is an extremely hard question to answer. I don't even know the answer to this question myself, really, and most people don't know the answer to this question. Most people, they will give you a generic answer about some like job or some career path or something, but like the reason you need to ask yourself this question is because we need a direction of where you want to go, who you want to be. All right, you need to change everything possibly in order to figure it out. If you don't know what you want to do, where you want to go, you need to try something different. Try everything until you figure something out, until you find out what you like, what you don't like, and you figure things out. All right. The one thing you need to avoid is falling into negative mindsets. All right, negative, like, failing mindsets. What do I mean by this? All right, like where do you there's something inside of you. You feel like that you can do more with your life. You feel like like that this reality right now, today, this is not the final destination. This is not your final form. You feel like you can do a lot more. You have more potential in you, and you do. But you don't want to fall into the mentality that that is out of your reach, that other people have it better than you, and they got luckier with genetics, with circumstances, with more privilege than you, and you can't reach what they reach. You need to take extreme responsibility, extreme accountability. That is the only way to improve and get better. Like, you can't sit around, blaming other people, blaming your genetics, blaming, your upbringing, your family circumstances, the school you went to, the people you hanged around, the things you did in the past, the fucking weather, you can't keep not just blaming, but you can't make where you are now the result of things that are everything but yourself, because when you do that, you give everything but yourself the ability to control your life. All right, and if you want to control your life, you need to control your life. You need to fucking put everything on you, all your problems, all your self-doubt, your lack of confidence, your personal issues, everything, all your problems, it is all your fucking fault. All right, and the reason I say this is not to be a dick, it's not to be like yeah, it's fucking your fault, because growing up, I used to be the kind of guy that I used to blame other people. Not really blame, but I used to have this me against the world mentality, because I felt like I was Mr. Lone Wolf here, that I was better than other people when I wasn't. That I always wanted to I hold myself to a high standard, and that manifested itself, and I had a lot of insecurities growing up. It manifested itself in this me against the world, lone wolf mentality, And every time things didn't go my way, I would be like, oh man, this guy's got this advantage, this guy's got this like he's got this going on that I didn't have. I have this problem that they don't have, fucking a lot of bitch ass excuses, and like where did those excuses did not get me anywhere. It made me a fucking, just like an angry person. Like it might have helped a little bit in some areas, like when I was lifting heavy, all that anger, it might have helped me get that 1 rep max or whatever. But at the end of the day, being fucking angry at other people, at everything else around you, will destroy your life. like it won't create anything, and it's not to get you to where you want to go. And more importantly, it's gonna always make you like a victim of circumstances and your excuses, instead of making you the controller of your destiny. How do you control your destiny? You control it by taking like responsibility of everything that has happened to you so far and where you are right now. Like whether you're successful, whether you're a failure, whether you're fat, you're skinny, you're weak, you're strong, whether you're confident or not, every single problem and every single success you have up to this point in your life is your fault. All right, it's because of actions you've done in the past, or whatever it is, even if it like is completely out of your control, even if like there was no way in science and mathematics you could have controlled whatever happened, and it happened to you. You still got to take responsibility for it, because once you do, you will have the ability to make change and control the outcomes of things, right? There are two kinds of people in this world, all right? The first kind of people, they look at the world as this chaotic place that they can't control, and things just happen to them, all right? And whether it's good things, they'll say it's luck. Oh yeah, I was blessed by God. I was blessed by luck, for good fortune, the fate, the stars. And whenever bad things happen, they're gonna be like, oh, it's because the thunderstorm, the clouds, the stars, and fucking, because it wasn't meant to be. All this like written in stone bullshit. The second type of person looks at the world, this chaotic world, and they understand that shit might happen, chaos might come your way, but whatever comes your way, at the end of the day, you're still you. Shit hits your face, you fucking wipe it off and you keep going. All right, you steer this ship through this storm. You steer your life through this storm in the direction you want to go. All right, if good things happen to you, it's because you fucking put in the work. If bad things happen to you, it's because you did not put in the work. All right, yeah, luck might be involved a little bit, but what are you gonna do? Just fucking wait on luck every day? Luck is not gonna come save your ass. No one's gonna come save your ass. You have to save your own ass. All right. Like growing up, as a kid growing up, I was why me? Like, why couldn't I be born like this, like that, have this, have that, man? And if I could talk to that person right now, I'd tell them to shut the fuck up. I'll tell them to just like stop bitching, stop complaining, stop being a fucking angry boy, and fucking grow some balls and get to work, dude. Like, if you want something, you have to bust your ass and get it. If you weren't blessed, if you weren't privileged with certain things, attributes that others have been blessed with, then you gotta work harder to get it there. Nothing's impossible. All right, it might take twice as much work, 4 times, 10 times as much work. All right, well, guess how much work you're gonna have to do? 4 times, 10 times as much. All right, like, I kind of went on a ramble in here in these videos. I know these videos needed like a lot more structure to them. Right now I'm just trying to pump them out as much as I can, get my thoughts rolling. But yeah, man, I mean, like, don't waste your life. Go after everything you want, and don't make excuses. grab life by the balls and fucking tell them to give you what you want and never give up.